Good morning, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, Magnetic Reversal News, and Shinrin Yoku, bringing you a solar flare update Tuesday, October 26th, around 8 a.m. Mountain Time 2021. You're looking at an active region that's getting quite active as it turns across the limb right there, like swimwear. Multiple C flares and an M flare coming from this region just moments ago. I'll run it through and then we'll check out the data and what it means for us. So watch that area right there. And those are the events that are blowing off on the backside as this spot turns Earth facing. Now, quickly, let's see what happened in the last 12 hours. Around 12 hours ago, a potential active region located behind the northeast limb began putting on a show with a series of explosions during the past several hours. The GOES 16 X-ray data has come alive, and we had some C-class flares, including a C 8.5, a C 4.4, and a C 9.3. But just hours ago, it was followed up by an M1.3 solar flare from the same region. And that region in question and the activity we're looking at here and here. Depending on which graph you look at, they have a little different feel. This is the GOES X-ray flux here, and this is the last 16 hours, and you can see those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or so C flares and 1 M flare. And here we are on the live chart. That's the same data. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means there's going to be some effect on the ionosphere, and here we can see that effect. This is the real time and the forecast for total electron content in the ionosphere. So you can see a very big effect moving through the equatorial region currently. Now, we do have a group of sunspots on the south here that we need to be looking at, including 2887. This is not the sunspot that is producing that activity. That area is, in fact, a plage up here. Do you see these little white spots? So this is the leading edge of that sunspot area, and that active region is right here. Should be turning around the limb sometime today. But we're going to quick go over the sunspots that we should be looking at, including 2887 for the next 7 days or so. This is going to be moving directly Earth-facing in front of us. Now, when you're over at SolarHam and you're looking at the visible disk, the spots will be marked. And then if you click on sunspot analysis, you will get this page here. And so what we're most interested in is this AR 2887. This is the big sunspot package to the south, and it has a C flare potential of 55% and M flare potential of 15% with a 5% X flare potential. So this spot is one we're going to keep a close eye on in the next few days, as well as the spot that is turning around the limb here. And take a look. We'll just take a look again at that activity as it neared the limb. We're going to be focusing in up here, especially where the arrow is. So take a look at this activity as it turns around, and these snap, crackle, and pop. And that was the M flare, the big event we saw at the very end. And so we're keeping a close eye on this for you and for, well, the grid in general. So we do have some active sunspots, one currently facing Earth, another one turning around the limb that we're keeping a close eye on for you. And you can do it too over at solarham.net. Just go type in solarham.net and you will be at the page you need. You can click on any of these to get the sun views in all different angstroms, including iron and others. You can get the 3-day geomagnetic forecast by clicking below here, and you can get the sunspot summary that we just showed you by clicking right here. Hope you got something out of the video. The sun has become active. That is a boom to knowledge. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. When we're waiting for a flare, well, to end the empire. We love each and every one of you. Subscribe to the channel, share this with like-minded people, stay tuned for more booms. Be safe.